Grand Theft Auto has a lot of exotic fast cars, but do you know what's arguably better? A bus. I purchased one for $500,000 and decided to improve the public transportation network. The problem is, it's hard to get people to actually hop into my bus, as my character looks like a Chernobyl survivor who went suit shopping. Despite the difficulties, I kept driving my bus routes and managed to pick up several lucky passengers. The second issue is once people see a few lads riding in a bus together, they destroy us with lock-on missiles. I was targeted so many times, I honestly think bus drivers should be considered a vulnerable minority. One cold night I was putting in a big shift behind the wheel and a guy called Itswa hops in. The big man gave me directions and all of a sudden I've achieved my dream of becoming an actual functioning bus service. As I drop little Itswa off at the mechanic, I start to believe that maybe there's hope. In this moment of solace, I am blown up yet again by a guy called Twitch No Kills. No kills, more like no women ever loving you because you're dead inside, but jokes aside, I did murder him for revenge several times. I just kept murdering this guy so that he'd learn not to disrupt the city's meticulously planned bus line commuting routes. I tried to make him quit, but he took the beating like a 60s housewife. I slapped him so many times, the man's kill-death ratio must be lower than his self-esteem. No remorse for bus killers. Then, like an angel descending from the heavens, a player called Duffy hops into my bus. Duffy and I make memories together as we drive around the city. We commit vehicular manslaughter on those who don't join us. The sun begins to set as we drive down the pier. I proceed to drive off the end so that my bus dives into the water. By some miracle, Duffy survives the crash, and so I swim over to him and punch him repeatedly until he drowns in the ocean.